Greetings, Taurus, and thank you so much for tuning in. Let us see what important messages you may need to know at this time. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If the messages here do not resonate, please check our other signs as well. Thank you, and let's begin. What does Taurus need to know and need to be aware of? Spirit angels, we ask for insights and guidance. What does Taurus need to know and need to be aware of at this time? Alright, starting this reading, we have the Hangman in reverse, Six of Wands, the Three of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Magician, Nine of Pentacles, the Page of Cups reverse, and the Seven of Wands. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. So this means miscommunication, misunderstanding. This may have happened in the recent past, okay? There's a feeling of heartache, feeling heartbroken. Somebody's still licking the fresh wounds. Now, I feel like you and this person are giving each other space. This is not a permanent energy because I feel like they're going to be reaching out to you once again, Taurus. The Magician here means that they want to address something and clear something out. Because with the Hangman, it might be that they're going to realize something that they said and they've done and that they should have expressed themselves better or said something in a better way that was less painful and hurtful. So the Hangman may also mean that they are seeing things in a different angle and perspective now. Alright, like there's some kind of reversal of attitude or values here. And Six of Wands, I see that they're going to pursue you. They're going to want to sort this out. They could be saying, let's give this another chance. Let's find a healthy compromise. Yes. I feel like with this Nine of Pentacles and the Page of Cups reverse, it might also be a sense of doing something outside your comfort zone, right? This is something new for this person. They may not be the type to admit mistakes or admit that they're wrong because they can get pretty defensive. But I feel like they're letting their guards down here, Taurus. You know, and I feel like they're going to say, I was wrong to say that. I've been too aggressive, too impulsive, too harsh with my words. They want to have a heart-to-heart conversation with you. I also am seeing that they may have been given some advice from a friend. You know, I feel like this person just have had a change of mindset here. They realized that they were wrong for saying those things, that there was a better way of communicating things here. They want to apologize, and they hope that it's not too late to sort things out with you. There was a fight here, an argument, where somebody wanted to prove a point as well. They may have expressed their ideas, but I feel like it may have been a painful way. This means wanting to win the argument at all costs for some reason. But this may have pushed you away as well, Taurus. Something tells me that they've become insensitive with the Page of Cups. Like some kind of comment or the choices of words here. Somebody may have been insensitive towards your feelings. Like they didn't really take the time to see how this was going to affect you. So there was something you both were not seeing eye to eye here, okay? Like somebody's mind was too closed off. But it feels like with the Three of Cups, they want to resolve this. They want to clear the air. Somebody's also going to realize that it's okay to disagree, but there's a lot better way to express their disagreement, okay? Not trying to force what it is that they want here all the time or their point of view. To respect each other's differences. We have Ace of Pentacles energy. So they want a new beginning with you, Taurus. I also am getting that they need to have an open mind because not everybody is like them. Because we as humans, we all have different histories, backgrounds, experiences that makes us different. Alright, because this means that somebody may have clashed with your point of view or you clash with their point of view. They insisted on being right here, but they realize this comes with a cost, okay? Pushing you away. And so they miss you here, Taurus, and they want to reconnect with you. They're coming out of this no communication phase. Ace of Pentacles means that there's a new them that is growing or a new idea, a new mindset. They're willing to forgo the firm beliefs that they used to have and see things your way. This means that somebody may have initially had a rigid mind or stubbornness, but now I feel like they're listening more to their heart, and instead of insisting things their way all the time, to meet you halfway, become more compassionate, understanding, and considerate, okay? We have the Ten of Wands. So they know that they cause you a lot of stress as well. I also am getting that if they said some things that were hurtful, they instantly regretted that, Taurus. This means heaviness, right? They feel this heavy energy. They're not feeling at peace, knowing that you both are still not fixing this issue, so they want to resolve this conflict. Knight of Swords. The Three of Swords is a double confirmation. Alright, so there might have been a third party energy, not necessarily another person, but for some of you, I feel like there was a feeling of them taking other people's side, and you may have felt like you didn't get the support from this person. Yes, that is what I'm picking up here. It's a huge misunderstanding. Why is the Magician here? Ace of Cups. So they want to apologize and they want to have a new beginning with you. They want to start from the beginning, okay? Have a clean slate. This is an offer of peace. Why is the Nine of Pentacles here? We have the Mother of Wands, but you're very protective of your feelings here, Taurus. Though you miss this person as well. You could be saying it takes a while to heal this. You're open to forgiveness. You're open to reconnect. But it takes a while to heal the wounds, okay? There's also the emergence of self-love. I feel like you're protecting yourself and you're loving yourself more. Some of you are dealing with somebody younger, so there might be emotional immaturity or tendency to say reckless things only to regret the outcome later on, okay? Somebody may have been too cynical. For some reason, they're extremely assertive and enjoy intellectual debates for pleasure of wielding their analytical powers. But not everything is about intellectualism. Sometimes it's all about our understanding. Page of Cups, how we connect with people as well. So somebody may have come across as too aggressive, too harsh with their words. They enjoy debate. They want to win the argument. Like they refuse to listen to what you were saying. We have the Emperor. You're protecting yourself here. Or there's another message here is that you're not going to make it easy. You're going to assert yourself as well. The Emperor means strong, protection. You also feel like somebody needs to grow up and mature more. Because of their attitude or their age, they're not that self-aware. They need to develop more patience and this openness to see other people's point of view, okay? Why is the Seven of Wands here? The Six of Swords. So things are going to start to become better in the future. Things are going to settle down. The Fool card means new beginning. You are willing to give this person another chance, another cycle. This feels very fresh as well, this argument, this fight. It may not be that big of a fight for some of you. Alright, but with the Six of Swords, it's all about upgrades, improvement. You want to see this person improve in their tone and their choices of words and how they deal with conflict as well. The Rainbow here is an auspicious time that good things are coming and hardships are passing. Somebody's letting their guards down, or you might be letting your guards down as well. You want to see someone commit to the change, okay? See you more of an equal or a partner, rather than, when it comes to arguments, this person may become too defensive. Instead of seeing this as, let's fight for one another, this is fighting against each other with the Seven of Wands, wanting to win an argument. But love is all about respecting each other's differences, and yet still finding that love is what brings you both together. This might be difference in values, tradition, culture, whatever the case may be, or difference in age as well. Now, I feel like the overall message here is when dealing with conflict or adversity is our ability to put our shoes in the other person's shoes, to understand their point of view, not being too quick to dismiss the opinion of the other person. Because I see this card as well as closed mind. Somebody realized that they may have been too closed-minded. What is your message for Taurus? We have shocked. Being alarmed and what is happening is a healthy response for your own self-preservation. You need to stay alert. So I feel like some of you, this is too fresh, this is too new. You could still feel like you need to protect your feelings or you need to watch out. You don't want to fight with this person anymore. Neither do they, okay? But there's this aftershock. We have defeated. Down does not mean out. It just means taking a breather. So you could be giving each other space, okay? I don't feel like this is over. They want to work things out. It says here, taking a breather and rallying the energy to give it another go. Just do it differently next time because the other way didn't work. This is handling conflicts better, realizing that one needs to make some change to make this better work out. You could be still open to give this another go, okay? Let me just pull an advice card here for you, Taurus. Any advice for Taurus at this time? Any advice for Taurus? There's two cards that came out, but let me put that back in. Just one card, Spirit. What is your advice for Taurus at this time? Alright, so we have this card, Fork in the Road. The number 13 can be a very significant number for some of you. Essential meanings. Time to make a decision, considering the consequences as you prepare to act, owning up to your obligation to make a necessary choice. Every choice has a consequence. You've arrived at a fork in the road and are being asked to come to a decision. You have reached a moment of truth in the evolution of your relationship. Which will you choose? To open up to the possibility of love or to remain isolated? To go deeper and commit to mutual passion or to walk away? This is a time to take responsibility. Be honest with yourself about what you're willing to do, invest, and give, then choose. If you move forward with a relationship, know that it will be based in truth and authenticity. You will have made conscious decision rather than simply hanging on because you don't want to be alone or ending things because you're afraid of the intensity of genuine connection. All roads lead to lessons you must learn in your relationship. Regardless of the decision you make, it will place you on the path to a truer experience of the heart. So you could be still contemplating, but I feel like for some of you, you're going to give this person a chance, okay? But you're not going to rush the healing process. That is what I'm picking up for your reading, Taurus. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Take only what resonates and leave out what doesn't. I'm sending you love and light, and namaste.